Hi everybody, happy Monday. I'm going to be reading from a different book today. This is actually my personal development book. I covered it because it has a swear on it and my kids know how to read, so I don't want them reading crap, so I covered it. But I'm going to read you something about time today, and I thought it hit home for me because something actually happened this past weekend that I'm going to tell you about. So let me go ahead and read the short passage from this. I'm sitting in a different area in my house because I'm cold and I'm sitting in the sun. So clearly you can see that. So let me go ahead and read what I have here. This is called Show Some Respect. If you want more time in your life, show some respect. If you're constantly late, if you blow things off, or if you're a flake, you're not sending a message to others or yourself that you value this precious time that you crave and are trying to create more of it, for yourself. You can create anything you desire, but you have to truly want it. I'm going to read a little bit more. If you're always late, start being early. If you constantly cancel or flake or forget your dates with people, get it together. Write down your appointments and keep them. Set your alarm on your cell phone to remind you to get ready early. Write things on the back of your hand. I don't do that. Keep your word if you say you're going to do something. It's not rocket science. If you want to have a good relationship with time, have a good relationship with time. Not only will this help you create more time in your own life, but you'll stop being one of those rude people who constantly waste everyone else's time. So, and then there's a little passage that says, think of time as a person. I just read this morning and I was like, oh, I need to tell somebody about that. So what I got out of it, let me back up and tell you what actually happened. So, as you know, my son turned 9 this past weekend, and so we were celebrating, and in the midst of celebrating, I completely forgot that I had a parent-teacher conference with Raina's teacher. Yeah. Shame on me, right? So I was looking through, I knew I had to look through my kids' bags before school started. So I did that last night. And then I got a paper that said, just a friendly reminder that we have our parent-teacher conference with Raina's teacher. And I'm like, crap, it was on Jeremiah's birthday at like 4. And it was only for from 4 to 4:20 or something. And I'm like, crap, we forgot. And we forgot because, one, it wasn't in my phone. I normally, I do what the book said, it says to do, set your alarm. I normally either set my alarm or I actually put it in my calendar. I did not put it in my calendar, which means I forgot. And so I had to write an embarrassing letter or note to her teacher this morning and let her know, hey, we're going to have to reschedule, obviously, because we missed it. I got something on my face. Look at me scratching my face while I'm recording. Anyways, so I had to reschedule with her and let her know that it slipped our minds because it was our son's birthday. But really, that's no excuse. I should have had it in my phone, so that's my fault. So bottom line, we just need to be more aware of what's on our schedule, because a lot of things happen during the day and it may slip your mind. And so just maybe put it in your calendar like what I do, which I didn't do this time, but I normally do. I either set my alarm or I put it in my calendar as a reminder, and make sure I show up, and make sure I show up on time. And at my old church, they used to say to be early means to be on time. And so you show up early, 5 minutes, 10 minutes early, and show respect for the person's time, because we clearly wasted Raina's teacher's time. She could have scheduled that for some other person, some other parent, and we didn't even show up. So hopefully we'll be able to get in this week and see what's up with Raina, because it's very important that we know what's going on with her in school, right? So yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Just be aware of the time spent, your time spent, or how you're spending your time rather, and don't waste anyone else's time. If you say you're going to be somewhere at a certain time, show up. Like I said, I'm going to be doing my motivational videos at 9:30, between 9 and 9:30. I was still reading at 9, so I came on board at 9:30, and I'm going to make an effort to show up at 9:30, at least 9:30, because that's what I told you all I would do. So there you have it. So happy Monday. I did not work out yet, so because I was reading, doing my personal development. I like to do that in the morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my workout since I'm done reading. So have a good Monday, and I'll talk to you on Wednesday at 9:30. Bye. If I can press the button. Ah.